for the YouTube. So that's basically my intro. That's that I'm an idiot. Yeah. So
Nice.
I'm gonna repeat what we're gonna have to do here. So this thing is the generator god. We need to place chests in its vicinity, and when we put items in those chests, it's gonna convert those items into power. So this is gonna be our source of power. And the more complex, the more high tier item it is, the more power it's gonna produce. Yeah. Map settings are Railworld and with extreme biters, so it's a death world. So it's definitely gonna be interesting. Yeah, I also made coal very rare and scarce, so we are actually going for feeding this thingy instead of just doing regular power.
Okay then.
Yeah. So otherwise, it's just a normal vanilla game. Nothing really special about it. Yeah, and Zragan will gonna join us soon. God damn it, Termia. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm failing at this thing hard. Yep, streams up. Yeah, I forgot to switch scenes, and people were basically looking at the static image.
Nice.
Yeah, well, at least they heard us, so that's good. Okay, so, yeah, let's start mining iron. Yeah, I fed the furnaces.
Nice. Where did you get coal from? Oh, no. It's so small I didn't even see it.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Ah.
Yeah, so do you know this scenario? Any idea?
Nope.
Yeah.
But it probably has something to do with the energy interface.
Yep. So yeah, this is a generator god. So we place chests near it and feed items into that, and it converts those items into power. So this is our generator. Yeah, the more complex, the more high tier item, the more power it produces. Like,
Okay.
feeding it ore is actually a stupid idea because it's gonna be a net negative result.
Okay.
Just FYI. I need to put on continuous transmission. Yep, and now I'm on continuous transmission, and put the Discord also onto voice activity, and I'm done. Okay, now it's good. So, more burner miners. Yeah, so in other news, I bought a new computer. So now I have a beast of a machine to play Factorio. Basically, yeah, top of the line. Now I can do mega bases easily. Same as
Okay. How much money did you invest into RAM?
I bought a whole box, so I spent 1,300 euros.
Okay. Yeah. Because the top-notch memory is really expensive.
Yeah, well, it has only 1070 card for the graphics, but that's overkill for Factorio anyway. Yeah, but
Yeah.
8700K and 32 gigs of RAM.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and that's basically for only one thing, so I can stream Factorio and record YouTube videos at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'm gonna be using this for work also a lot. So not like just for fun. Okay, I needed more. Furnaces. Cool. It's time to start crafting the miners and the electric miners and some power poles. Connected to the generator god and start feeding it. Belts should be a nice thing to start with. Easiest to craft.
Yeah.
We also don't have much coal. There's really like this whole patch is 600
600.
coal. Yeah.
Hello.
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 Yeah. So today we have two Scandinavians in the voice, both with smooth voices.
That would be me and who?
I'm gonna let him speak for himself.
Talking to me?
Yep.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Did you say?
I said that we have two Scandinavians today, both with smooth voices.
I'm not Scandinavian.
Well, yeah, okay, you're a bit lower than Scandinavia, but close enough.
Sorry for the slight delay on my part, but I'm trying to keep my computer from either killing itself or just strangling itself.
There's a difference?
Yes. Killing itself includes damage. Strangling itself is basically just cutting off air for a bit, or in this case, electrical power.
What did you do to it so that it eats that much power?
The parts I have are all what would be high-end desktop platform. So they start at 150 watt TDP. And then you overclock them.
Oh, so you went basically nuts on overclocking.
I didn't go nuts. I only reached 4 gigahertz, which on this CPU is fairly poor, but I wanted stability. But my 1000 watt PSU bit the ghost, so it's dead. So now I'm running a 1000 watt system on a 550 watt PSU, so I have had to get a wee bit creative to make it work.
Cool.
So I disabled 2 out of 6 CPU cores, removed every and all overclocking, and gave my GPU a 50% reduced power target. And then I managed to, firstly, reach desktop. And when I did all the software settings as well, it actually managed to do a CPU and GPU test at the same time without being forced shut down by overcurrent protection. Yay. So anyone saying that any normal desktop should be able to do just fine with 300 watt? No. No.
That's an office PC, at best.
Yeah, 300 watt would be plenty for a thin client or a desktop for, like, you know, like literally browsing Word documents. But if you slap in a GPU there and a CPU that's capable of doing, you know, more than 3 numbers at once, not good enough.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, there's a password, eh? Does that mean I actually have to read the announcements?
Yep, it's...
No, you have to read the print messages.
Yeah.
Aww. But that's like...
God damn it.
difficult.
I'm an idiot.
Wait, is that a surprise?
I put coal on very low, and I forgot that we have a crap load of time till we get to the electric furnaces.
What scenario code are we running?
Just the generator.
Yeah, because we don't have the tags.
Yeah, I don't think it works properly.
The tags have been working for years.
Yeah, because I used the Mylon's base because he used the updated event module, and that didn't want to work with our admin tools.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I might have a wee bit fucked us. We don't have a coal for smelting. Damn it. I think I have to regenerate the map.
Yeah.
Good start.
Damn it. Yeah.
Oh, come on, we can explore a wee bit further first.
I set coal to very low, very infrequent, very poor. So basically coal patches are like 600 a piece. And the biters are... Basically this is a death world.
I mean, I already found biters. We could burn them and use them for energy.
You could also just force generate a patch of coal.
Yeah, let me see how you... Factorio generate or Lua.
The command should be in our notes thing, I think. You can... No, that's first. Yeah, that's miles.
Yeah,
We have a command to spawn water. But this is a lot of big fat desert. I like it. You could just take the seed from this though and just change the copper or coal settings ever so slightly.
Yeah, I know.
The world is pretty. You could also just edit the ore generation settings in-game now. Spawn one more patch of coal so we can, you know, literally get 3 inches into the game. And then...
Well, if you know how to do it...
I know where to look to figure out how to do it. That's the same, right?
No, I don't see a command in the wiki.
It's not a command. You change the generation setting. Or do you mean the to spawn ore?
Yeah,
Oh, I found a big fat coal patch though. As in, actually, in-game, there's a big fat coal patch.
Okay.
It's a
So
wee bit
far,
out. Nah, he's just a belt or two away.
2 million, you mean?
Nah. Oh, this is actually really big.
Their
it.
bite is right on top of it.
Like 2 spawners.
Yeah, we can swarm
And
kill
more
them.
coal. See, this is just a wee bit challenging. And look at that coal patch, though.
Look at that copper patch. It's huge.
Yes. Uh-oh. I don't like nighttime.
Copper.
There a land bridge? No.
Start chopping trees to feed the furnaces. Let's play Lumberjack Online. So, what's in other interesting things have happened? I today got a cold, so my voice is very low, and actually it hurts a little bit to talk.
Why don't you
So-
describe in detail the way it hurts?
You know, it's a little, like, nagging, fairly unnoticeable, but still, like, constant feeling that something's wrong in your throat. And it's inflamed a little bit.
And it hurts to speak, yes?
No, it doesn't hurt like hurt, but it's you feel when you speak that your throat doesn't like it.
Please tell me more.
You like people to suffer, I know. You little bastard.
Took you long enough. Dude, you're the one that posted pictures of pizza that I tried to tell you was poisonous, and now your throat is sore. See, you should have listened.
Yeah, it had the jalapeno in it.
That's good for the throat, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel I'm gonna have to go get my like those candies you can what do you say? Suck on them or what? Or, I don't know what's the appropriate English word for it. The only word I can remember of is suck.
Really now? Where did you learn your English?
I just have issues with some vocabulary for every day-to-day stuff a little bit.
Right.
Okay.
Alright, I'm doing a big explore.
Who picked up all the burner miners for iron?
Yeah, you should go north, clean those spawners fast, and yeah, take that coal patch with burner miners because we're gonna need that coal.
I think I have a handful of very enthusiastic groupies behind me. I think I should keep running.
Yes, you probably should.
Okay, uranium. A lot of uranium. Ow. Ow. Oh. Um.
You've made a huge mistake.
Uh-oh.
Do you know how how it actually generates power? Or you need like multiple sources. Otherwise, it's. Do you have to like put like?
I mean, it's made by Mylon. I'm sure it's well documented, right?
Yeah, right. No, I'm thinking. Do you need like multiple boxes to feed it in parallel, or something?
You know way more than me about this one.
I literally.
I know absolutely nothing.
Yeah, you also actually know absolutely nothing because I specifically wanted to get in completely not knowing how it works.
Well, see, there's a difference between not knowing how something works and having something be knowable.
True. But you'll have to talk to Mylon about it.
I'm gonna go a pass on that one.
Can we like still use boilers and stuff?
Yeah, we can. We just need to take this coal patch and route it down.
So this generator thingy is actually kind of useless.
Yeah, I'm gonna need help killing natives, and I need way more ammo.
And we have literally 0 research. Or is it just that we're not actively researching? May I suggest doing military as the first tech?
Yeah, we can. I already placed a lab with some flasks.
I see. That's not a lot of power.
Yeah, I made.
Okay, so it increases in power production a wee bit every time you give it something.
So it produces constantly, but you have to feed it to up the power.
Increase.
Yeah, okay, makes sense.
So it's a hungry god. And since it's Mylon, I'm pretty sure if you feed it the wrong thing, he'll punish you somehow, and he won't tell you what's wrong because
he actually does punish, but I think if you don't feed it too long, it actually spawns a grenade on you. And actually, at some point, I think if it gets very angry, I think it spawns a nuke.
So not only does it not help you, it hurts you.
Yeah, so feeding it constantly probably is a good idea. So we need automated feeding. Yeah.
Okay.
Fantasy, do you have any miners on you?
Oh.
No.
I think
Okay.
stone furnaces actually is a good investment because the base resources are cheap. And a wee bit of crafting time is not actually something we're low on right now.
Yeah, actually, could be a. Yeah, because it takes like 5 stones, so it's considered a more complex item.
Yeah. So it's slightly better than just feeding it stone, but this is not gonna last long.
Yeah, but at least it's better. That because I fed it like 200 or 300 belts at this point. Actually, science pack's probably gonna be not a bad source of power.
Maybe, but you're gonna need a lot of them to make a difference, though.
I know. Yeah, I think it's kind of like exponential or something. So the further you go, the more you need to feed. So it's gonna be a challenge.
Honestly, this would be plenty bad if it was linear. I mean, you need quite a lot to just get anything going.
Maybe it is. I didn't look at code that carefully. Okay, bring
Wait,
in
you
like.
looked at the code? That's like cheating.
But I had to integrate it to
Uh-oh.
work.
Uh-oh.
No, nothing bad. Somebody just built a Steam engine. Oh wait.
Why was that object destroyed?
Only because you're not allowed to build them.
Because God is angry.
Really?
Yeah, you can't do regular power production at all.
Jesus fuck.
What
Well, I hope they're worth a lot.
What do you expect from Mylon? This is to be easy? No.
Oh, good. I could almost see the difference it made.
Hey Tugby, welcome.
You're obviously
Hello.
supposed to feed space science in it.
Yes.
I don't actually know if... although space science might have a good value, but it might not. Because it's been like on the amount of resources and time it takes to craft the item, and it then determines how much it's gonna produce power and things like that. So it's not as straightforward, and for space science it might be not worth it. Maybe it is. Who knows?
Oh yeah, because wooden chest is actually a double craft. You first take planks or take wood to make planks, and then take planks to make chests.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Good thing we don't need trees for anything like absorb pollution on this barren desert. Oh wait.
Didn't hear anything.
Nothing to worry about. Move along. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah, we need more miners at the coal patch. It's a good thing we actually have a dense forest nearby, so we can actually do boxes.
Change is very small though. Yeah, it's an improvement. I'm gonna ask for a few seconds of no one poking the box.
Actually, you know what? The small electric poles are gonna be good because it takes 2 wood to copper cable, so it's 4 crafts. Although it's not as many.
But I want to check 2 items. So 416 base, and I'm gonna add 1 repair pack. And that's gonna move it to 421 repair pack, and 1 green science. Four, 2, 5 green science. Alright, now to figure out which one of those is more lucrative.
Yeah, actually, someone figured out all the ratios and all the things. It's actually, I think it's in RPG Discord. There is like a poster bin with all the values. But
Alright.
yeah, but
The
yeah,
repair
it's
pack gives 500 watt. The science pack gave 400 watt. Mm-hmm.
mm, is the amount of items you give him affects how much power he gives? So is it do you have to do it like one by one, or you can like put in a stack and it increases like 50 times the item cost?
Ah.
Let's see.
Well, I'm asking so you can check it. Be useful.
I think this is a case of rounding error because repair pack and science pack 2 are supposed to be the same value.
It could be.
And one was 4 and one was 5, so that is absolutely within margin of error. Yeah, wooden chest is like 4 times more efficient, 5 times more efficient than just wood.
Hmm. Yeah, it's for crafts because it takes 4 wood. Yeah, yeah. Someone should run to the coal and bring a fresh batch of coal, and maybe put some more miners up there.
I'm gonna wait for military tech to finish first because I want pew-pews.
Everyone wants pew-pews. Yeah, we should probably... yeah, the only thing is biter expansion is on, so we gonna have to protect our beachheads.
Yay!
So, turrets. Yeah, I didn't do them hyper aggressive, they have default settings, just a lot of biters.
This is gonna take forever. Wait, who added an inserter? We can't afford that. That's like power usage. Oh, sweet Jesus, yes. Give me that boom boom stick.
Well, it's gonna take a long time because no coal, locally, at least. For fuck's sake, I did disable the RPG module. God damn it. Yeah, the RPG module is enabled.
Yeah, but it doesn't carry my stats, so it's broken.
No, that's because I didn't connect it and at all, and I didn't. Yeah, I actually commented it out. It shouldn't be running at all. Mylon.
I mean, you did test this before going live, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying you can't blame Mylon, because that's like the hip thing to do, but if you didn't test your shit, You know, doesn't matter what Mylon did or didn't do. You need to test your shit. Oh. These nests are resilient AF.
Yeah, you really want a few levels of bullet damage. Do we want turrets or automation first? Probably automation.
At this point, I'm just gonna hit this fucker until he dies.
So you're basically manhandling him?
Sure. That's a nice official explanation. Let's go with that. Let's see. Come back here. Come back here. Stand still. And boop. We should go and take the other nest to the right here because that's really close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do it.
So I gave him some fish because fish is good for morale.
I'm gonna need more iron.
Don't waste bullets on this. Hit the fucker. Unequip the bullets. That'll make you hit.
Yeah, actually crafting a lot of boxes is tiresome. We really need to automate it. Okay, automation's going. Yeah, this is a bit slow start when you really need like a lot more people so you can actually feed the thing. Like really chop wood and all that. How's the biter hunting going?
What biters? This was fully consensual and we did not have whackings with the biters. And even if we did, which we didn't, it was fully consensual, yes.
Natives didn't protest, they just did some biting in. Yeah, I could have said something more interesting than that. Sorry, I
Exactly, yes! No biters were harmed in removal of these nests. And it wasn't technically a removal, more like a relocation. Yes.
Did you pet the biter?
Of course, biters need a lot of petting and sometimes even some heavy petting.
Did you use a safe word?
What do you mean safe word? It was consensual.
Yes, still you need a safe word.
I don't know what you're talking about, and neither did the biters.
Did you use the Flugenheimer?
Well, if you're gonna use that, you gotta pronounce it right.
Can you?
That was not the challenge here.
Now it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Oh, fuck. I'm hosting the stream, so now you have to do it.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I'll ban you.
Try me. Motherfucker.
You should be able to rejoin now.
Yeah.
You were begging for that one, though. And I didn't hear no safe word, so all was fine. Right? That's how that works. Right?
At least in theory.
Yay!
Okay, we really need to give something more complex to that generator god. Oh, actually, steam engines.
Steam engines give the same value roughly as splitters. Compare their costs before you throw them at them.
We don't have splitters yet.
Huh.
Two boilers gave almost a kilowatt of power.
That's not a lot though.
Steam engine, I think, gives about a kilowatt per each item. So actually, steam engines are 31 iron plates, so that's quite a lot. It's quite a complex. Crafting it though takes a lot of time, but
I mean, what we should really look for is something that is really cheap with a really long crafting time.
I don't know if crafting time even is considered.
Seems to be. Is solid fuel a good resource? Not really, but with modules it's essentially free.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do a coal run. Are you gonna bring the coal?
I'm gonna bring the coal, I'm just gonna down some more miners first.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because we need coal, it's starting to run out.
Though what I could really use would be some bullet. Because it would be real nice if we could remove the nearest nests.
Oh, automation is almost done, then we can do turrets. Yeah. Yeah, but turrets don't have the damage bonus anymore, right?
I don't know anything anymore.
Yeah, I think they don't. No, turrets anyway.
But, speaking of not knowing anything anymore, the most recent Friday facts. I'm seeing good news all around.
Yeah, a lot of streamlining. Yeah, like, there gonna be no pickaxes anymore.
Yes.
Yeah, that was kinda useless. Although it allowed to do, like, interesting, like, the modded stuff was actually quite a progression and quite interesting. But now you would not be able to have any tools, so I don't know how they're gonna do modding.
They're probably just gonna remove the vanilla implementation of the feature, but leave most of the framework existing.
No, they said they are removing the mining items, like as an item type, so it's gonna be completely out of the game.
That was not how I read it, but I
That's
might have read it
how
wrong.
That's how it reads, at least to a developer.
Ah. Anyway, prepare your chests for a good stuffing.
Don't stuff coal into it. It's useless. Stuff it into smelters and miners. Yeah.
Oh, so it won't be moddable? Well, it will be moddable somehow, but alright. A bit weird of them to remove a mechanic that seemingly should have zero cost by just existing. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I also read, Termia, from the Friday Facts. Yeah, go ahead, Fantasy.
Yeah, now we have 100 kilowatts, 1 kilowatts.
Stuffing 15 green science into it. And... damn it, it's not as much as I thought. I stuck 15 science into it, green science, and it only gave like 6 kilowatts.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually the steam engine is a better source of power in this regard. And it eats only iron, not a lot of it. So I
we should go for trains as quickly as possible.
Yep.
Somewhat unrelated, does anyone of you know anything about audio amplifiers? And or could recommend me a very cheap but still not absolutely horrible one.
Probably not.
That was very long-winded.
I mean, it really depends on for what you need it.
I basically needed to drive like 3 small old speakers and headset.
Okay,
My
no
current
idea.
one is dying with increasing speed, and that is bothersome.
Yeah, but no, I don't have any idea.
Because it seems like it might be one of the cheapest, easiest ways is just get a 12-volt power supply and a car amplifier. You can get them reasonably cheap.
Man, God damn it.
I'm sure the quality would be shit, but...
Hey, who needs quality?
Well, right now I'm losing an audio channel half the time I'm using it, so, you know.
You just pissed off every audio file out there. And those people are properly angry.
They shouldn't be, because my budget is -10.
But
It's
it
kinda like
doesn't matter. They are just angry.
Well, that's like being a PC enthusiast and saying, unless you're gaming with the absolute most expensive GPU and CPU at all times, you're a pleb, which is extremely motherfucker, which is extremely counterproductive. That's not how you get more enthusiasts, that's how you remove enthusiasts. The art is finding the best gear possible for whatever budget the other person is having. If their budget is 0, that's called a challenge. Motherfucker. I could need some help up here.
Yeah.
I am not able to replace the miners quicker than they're being eaten. Now, I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure eaten miners are not going to be very beneficial for our cause.
Probably not.
Okay, I placed.
Oh,
Yeah, I placed a few assemblers, 2 in pipes and gears. That's to do so you can handcraft the steam engines.
would it be possible for you to research either bullet damage or bullet speed ASAP? Oh, it's
Okay.
50. It's gonna take forever.
Oh. Bullet damage requires a lot of science specs.
Yeah, but the bigger problem is power. At 100
Yeah.
kilowatt, it's gonna be a third of a single lab's speed maximum.
Maybe barrels with water will be good. At least cheap.
I actually wouldn't say the barrel is very cheap. I think it ate quite a lot of steel.
Okay. We should push down first because I know these 2 nests are in the current cloud. You want to cross over here, by the way. Or else you'll be stuck on the cliff.
Yeah,
Yeah, screw you guys. I'm busy with important stuff. Yeah, I'm very looking forward to the streamlining of Factorio because there are a few old mechanics that aren't really very user-friendly.
yeah.
Level 1 assembler gives 2 kilowatts of power.
Ooh, fishes. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think at this point, actually, the steam engine is probably the best in that regard. Yeah, you know, bullet damage is gonna take forever.
Yeah.
Let's do the logistic first.
I'm thinking if we start top left now and work around a circle until there's not too many more biters nearby, that's like a reasonable way of doing things. Ow. This is not nibble fun.
Are you having third level contacts with the biters again?
If I'm having what?
What was the movie? The fourth level contacts, or how it was called properly?
We should try and work together on a single bite nest instead of working everyone on our own. That will reduce the total amount of things spawned.
Ah, something's eating coal miners again.
Of course.
Go get it, boys.
Thing.
You're closer.
Single nest should be the last one to be taken out from this end. Is that a speck of oil? No, it's a speck of stone. Like 4 stone or something.
Yeah.
Mine it by hand.
Nah. He ain't doing no one no harm. I'm gonna eat some more fish. I do hope they keep the mining speed modifier available in-game still, though, because that is useful.
Yeah, you can modify mining speed. They just simplified the miners from like 4 parameters into one, basically into one. It's just mining speed.
Oh, that's a medium worm. I don't think we're gonna
God.
get that one.
Ah.
Yeah, medium, forget it.
Okay, let's just kill the nest and...
Yeah. Yeah, you're not doing shit damage to it, I think.
Yeah, at least not much.
Oh. Let's see. I'm out of fish, so I'm useless. So I'm gonna explore a bit. What would be really nice if there could be a iron patch near this, so we could make on-site ammo. That would be real useful right about now. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, the stream master. You should totally make that happen. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Anyone watched Daredevil? There's a new season.
Oh, 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 oh. Fuck. I have not yet. Is this any good?
I liked it. I already watched it.
Oh, fuck.
Basically yesterday I got a little bit ill, and I basically binged two series, full seasons, Daredevil and How to Get Away with Murder. Watched them both from start to finish. Doctor, is anything wrong with me? Did you notice how much the fish gave us, Tugby?
Yes, I did.
And
I've
how-
already put 150 in or something.
Oh, so it doesn't give like much.
It gives a fair bit.
Hmm.
I need to discover my own dead body.
I'm pretty much standing next to it.
Ah, nice. It contains a useful amount of coal.
Yep, I saw that.
So that's why you're sitting on top of my body, keeping it warm. No other purposes, right?
Oh yeah. So, anyone has anything else funny? It's kinda a very slow, boring start, so we kinda have to entertain ourselves here.
Well, world politics is in shambles, everyone is losing, and the main difference seems to be how fast anyone is losing.
Hmm.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, Termia, that's true. But yeah, well, I also put a lot of additional miners.
Damn it,
What?
my inventory is full.
Yeah, I can take the other stuff. We just have to finish this nest.
I think I can compress it down so I don't have to leave any resources per se.
I pretty much have an empty inventory.
Oh! Well, I got everything now, so that's good. Grab
Okay.
some more coal if there's any.
Yay, logistics done.
Yay.
So, what do we want next to be done? Electronics we don't really need. Steel I think is a bit premature. Lights?
Do we have the power for lights?
Actually no, because each light eats like 5 kilowatts of power.
I know, we can make lights so we can have power to light lights.
Well, you can't see the crafting.
There we go. Let's load up on coal and go back to base. Maybe we could be useful. Also, since these are gonna be attacked, I suggest we put down some turrets if you have any. I have one turret, but no bullet.
I have no bullets and no turrets.
Yay! Actually, we should put the turrets right next to each other, so they're better able to defend themselves. There we go. Maybe chop down some trees and make some chest walls for them. I mean, don't get me wrong, 8 bullets is not going to last long, but, you know. Ah, nice. That might actually be enough to be, you know, not completely suicidal.
What you talking about?
These, turrets.
Hmm.
Yes. They need all the defense they can get. Should be good.
Yeah, handcrafting steam engines when you already have the materials to do it is way nicer.
Nice. Somewhat unrelated, paste bin. Something for only $3 you can unlock pro. Is
No
that per
idea.
month or one time?
No idea.
Poke poke. Ah, I see. $3 a month, 24 a year, or 30 for a lifetime. Hmm. Ooh, built-in night mode. That might actually be worth the coin.
Yep. That's definitely one thing which you can sell on.
It just shows how many people are actively doing bad UI. Users should never have to ask for night mode. It should just be standard. Alright, take care. And make sure the dinner doesn't make you.
Or eat you. It's bad when the dinner wants to eat you.
Depends on what's for dinner.
Wait, putting in coal doesn't give you anything, right?
Basically nothing. It's not worth it.
Yeah, somebody was putting it. Hide.
There we go. Handful of chests. Hey, 400 kilowatt. That's not bad.
That's like half a steam engine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, around that.
Oh wait, yeah, steam engine's 900.
Haha! We're actually in the green some of the time.
Wow.
Yeah, we need to set up like a small smelting setup and just automate something and feed it automatically, like belt or something like that.
Should try and take something that actually has value, though.
Steam engines.
You can't craft steam engines in level 1 assemblers.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Which is lame, and they're removing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, on that one I don't really agree.
That's like... It's going to make lazy bastards way easier.
Yeah.
So, we actually
But-
have overabundance of power right now.
I mean, they could just change how many crafts is required to still make it, you know, so you can only make a single mistake without flopping it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the arbitrary limit for how many items a machine can craft, removing it or making it more clear and visible how it is and what it works, those were both good options.
Hmm.
And it is possible we're seeing what we know now as normal Factorio become easy Factorio, and then they will use hard mode to actually be more complex instead of just more expensive.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I don't know what the max we can sustain right now is, but this is actually doing things.
Yeah.
We could probably do lights now.
No, you can see something at night.
Yay! Oh. War science. I don't think we'll be able to get trains on tracks within 2 hours, though.
Nope.
Probably not.
Not a chance. It's definitely not happening.
There we go. Back to pinning power at 100% usage, so nothing is wasted.
Long silent pauses. The only thing we need is meme comments. No, nobody. No, nobody got the reference. Nobody watched Deadpool. Hello.
Right. I had to blow my nose, so I muted so I wouldn't blow out your ears. Ha!
No, not it.
What's your thing? What? Ah, right. Well, the trick there is actually quite simple. You break with your own human psychology, and you care about the ratio.
Hey, Toxic Avocado. This is Generator God scenario by Mylon. It's fresh, he did it this week.
This scenario is like the freshest meme you've ever seen, except it's fresher.
What meme? Where meme? Who meme?
You're a meme. I said it.
Damn it. Gonna have to run.
Oh wow, we're actually making power now.
I can tell you one thing, you're way more careful with the resources now in this scenario.
We could need another coal run.
Yeah, it's about time.
Also, my brother seems to be available now, so I will have to run away and be with him.
Have fun.
Oh my. With my brother? How are you?
Yeah, I know. Sounds impossible.
Let's see. Alright, I dumped all my material in the chest here. So, lighter. Oh hey! I guess Mylon cleaned up his work a bit because my console log from the game is not literally a wall of warnings. Anyway, lighter.
Yeah, see him. Yay, we are almost permanently in the green. So, what we should research next then? Maybe steel?
Yeah.
Steel it is. We should probably try to go for trains,
Yeah.
but we're gonna
We don't
have
need
to.
trains, electronics, logistics too, and.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Tugby, stay still.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you all my resources. I'm gonna go to. Yeah. Here's the chest. 1, 2. Basically, yeah. Go feed the god. I'm gonna go run. Yeah. There should be enough. Yeah, you can actually handcraft a lot of steam engines now. There's enough pipes and gears in there.
Okay, I'll away a bit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I'll put all my stuff in the chest and.
Yeah, continue feeding the god. Because we need I think we need something like 100 or 200 more kilowatts, so we can maybe automate, like, I don't know, maybe belts or something, and we can actually then add to the smelting column. Yeah, second line of belts, and start to maybe automatically feed in, I don't know, maybe belts or something into the generator.
Yep. Yeah, bye.
Bye. Okay, that's a lot of coal. So, Jagby, what you've been doing?
Yeah, I expanded the copper field to cover it all.
No,
Just selling all.
I mean in general, because I haven't seen you around quite a bit.
Oh, I've not been playing that much Factorio recently. I've been playing more Space Engineers, if you know that game.
Yeah, I do. Sadly, block style games are not really for me.
Nah.
I don't know why, but I don't really play them. Don't like them. But I did sign up for the Satisfactory. I think everybody did, basically.
Yeah, in the Factorio community.
There's quite a bunch of people from Factorio community in there, in their Discord. I actually need to handcraft some science packs. Or actually, maybe it's time to do a few assemblers and do it automatically. Yeah, silence. That's why we need other people to play with. Otherwise it's getting a bit too silent. Yeah, I talked to JD Place today, and we talked and we thought like we could be, if we could line our times together, we could maybe do this inside the week. I do not think two people could do this scenario to the rocket in 1 week, even if we play a crapload of time.
It would at least be very hard.
Yeah, it's gonna take way more time. Yeah, steel is done. Electronics. We actually generated a megawatt. Yeah, time for the next call run. Hey, Tugby, don't put too many laps. It's already been overtaxed. Remember, we kind of need to keep the balance between.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay, I set up automatic feeding of the bolts into the thing. Okay, I'm gonna go run and get the coal. Honest thing with the speed the things are going, there's nothing really to talk about.
Yeah.
Now, have any themes to talk about so we can keep the banter going? Maybe something interesting?
Not really.
Yeah. No, even boring stuff probably is gonna be better than nothing. Yeah, I had my interview for a workplace today. A long one, technical. Gonna see if they gonna tell me next week if they wanna take me on or not. It's also got quite cold here, so 3-4 degrees every day now. So we are expecting snow soon.
It's still around 10 degrees where I am daily. Dropping down to about 8.
As true Englishmen, we are talking about the weather. If you have nothing to talk about, go default, talk about the weather. Yeah. Oh, in other fun parts, had to switch my, with the new PC, had to switch my headphones to the analog input because the motherboard doesn't have the SPDIF exit. I'm gonna have to change the motherboard.
Oof.
Yeah, also the motherboard is small. I didn't buy it from the shop, so I bought it from a friend. But yeah, he has like a mini ATX motherboard. The only thing you can fit in the PCI slots is a single graphics card, and every other PCI slot there is covered. So I can't even stick my network card, which I bought specifically to not have latency issues and things like that. Okay, how's the feeding going? Yeah, pretty well. Not we. Yeah, we probably should have some armor. Yeah. I've been live only for 2 hours. Feels like eternity. Okay, heavy armor. Oh, did we level 2? Did we do level 2 assemblers? Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should craft a few. And I think we need to set up like actual steam engine production and feed it into the generator. Yeah, I think the smelting row needs to be longer, but it actually needs to be moved. Okay, what can we do that is a bit more expensive and hard to do? Underground belts, inserters. It's too little. It's actually easier. Okay, let's do a few of these. You tanked the power again.
Sorry.
Yeah, more labs will not help at this point. Inserter stack booms is... Oh god, yeah, it's too far away. Plastics, wait. Yeah. Okay. That amount of copper definitely helped a lot.
I've done it a couple of times.
Mm.
We have nothing else to spend it on, so not right now, at least.
Yep, agree. Okay, pipe. Hmm.
Trains.
We do need those. That's true.
Oh, logistics to 200 green science packets.
Yep, not gonna be cheap. That's true. Okay, if we can do it like this, yep, keep it like this, and like this to steam engine. And this, and put some iron here. Okay, I have enough of this. I need to figure out. Oh, down here. No, pistol.
It's dead.
Mm-hmm. You know, one good thing with this generator mod scenario, you can actually properly trash items.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Still a cheater. Okay, so this is smelting.
It's really annoying that I can't use the deconstruction planner on here. Deconstruct, please.
Well, nothing can be done there, sadly. Little biter came to me again. Metal biter never went back.
Another nice thing about this mod is you generate less pollution. Yeah, you don't have to generate pollution to create power. Not at the start anyways.
Though now in Mylon it actually might generate. Well, I think we have 1.5 megawatts now. Yep, seems like it. Okay, time to run for the hills.
So how many builds are we going for of each type?
For smelting rolls?
Yeah.
Usually it's 24 to upgrade to the new 24 on the side, 48 total.
No,
Maybe.
how many builds do you want to fill with iron and copper?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, let's do 4.
Okay.
At least for now. I don't think really we need like one of each, at least, or 2 to 1, 2 columns of iron and 1 column of copper. Probably would be okay to start with. Because when we can automate science properly, then we'll be able to do the power also. People this weekend are going nuts for the Red Dead Redemption. More coal. Let's do a coal run. And also clean our inventory. Yeah, someone needs to feed the science, it's run out of resources.
Okay.
God damn it. I forgot to unmute the game. So the game, I was doing everything without the sound of the game. Fuck. Today is a complete fail train. Oh. Okay, now I can see everything. I'm bringing back coal. How much stuff do we need for the trains? We need logistics 200 for locomotives.
375 greens and reds.
Yeah. Well, if you put them on slow burn, they actually should not take that long. Though the power is a concern. No, put in logistics too.
Yeah, just did.
Actually, first engine. Oh, engine. Yeah, we need to do green signs. Yeah, we need those smelters. Coal shortage is real. Just brought full inventory of coal and basically used it all. So gonna go around and take another. Engines, car is a little bit. Yeah, car is also expensive. I thought that maybe make a car to drive for the call, but the car is 100 research too.
Yeah.
Not a cheap one. Yeah, having 2 monitors is really good. Now I can properly see the chat and status of all the things.
Hello.
Hey. You also doing the call run?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to deconstruct the old iron smelter.
Okay.
This is even slower than the lazy bastard. But we don't have any excuses not to automate everything. It got deconstructed. Yeah, I think we should start putting some miners. I mean electric ones.
Do we have enough power for that?
Well, not a lot, but I mean, a few there, a few here. So we don't have to feed those miners with coal all the time. I already have to feed one mouth. Why feed more? Yeah. Put down 6 miners. I'm gonna put 2 more. Should be okay. At least we don't have to bring coal here anymore. Actually, we should research landfill and landfill this water so we can do the boss here or something like that. Should we do should we go vertically or horizontally?
With the bus?
Yep. Bus or whatever we're gonna do.
It seems that there's a lot of space to the left, so vertically I would say. No, that's horizontally. Yeah.
Let's research something from red signs. Go. This one we're gonna need. Right. Okay, yeah, 8 miners is not enough to do that much. But I already destroyed the burner miners.
Oh, by the way, have you heard about the climate report that came out in accordance to the Paris Agreement?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I read about it. We're fucked.
Yeah, pretty much.
Time to leave this planet. time to invest into SpaceX and get the hell out of here.
It would probably be cheaper to save our own planet. It would only require maybe 2.5% of the world GDP. At least that's what they said. With a moderate accuracy for success.
Yeah.
So not totally fucked. But
Yeah,
probably.
but they're gonna invest into rockets. I mean, military rockets. Yeah. And the most interesting thing right now that I listened today to the Tesla's quarterly earnings call. I'm thinking all other automakers are basically fucked. But the only saving grace for them is that Tesla cannot scale as fast as it actually could, because it just doesn't have that much money.
Yeah.
Because everyone else just realized that no, batteries are not actually really available. They are actually very, very scarce at this point. And basically, and I remember who Tesla has their gigafactories, and someone else has a factory in partnership with the LG Chem. I think it's Hyundai. Basically, these two are gonna sell a crap load of cars in the next 2-4 years. And everybody else is gonna be just sucking hard. You're not into electric vehicles, energies and all that stuff?
No, not really. I've read a bit about it, but not that much.
Nah, I'm watching a bunch of YouTube channels on that in that regard. Started with Tesla cars and now also basically everything adjacent to electric cars and Tesla. So yeah, I kind of ended up knowing probably too much. Well, at least it's a hobby. At least I'm reading and watching a lot of interesting content.
The question is, will there be enough lithium?
There is enough. At least in the next 100 years, there's definitely enough. And one of the bigger things about lithium is it's almost perfectly recoverable. And basically every single automaker who does any good amount of batteries, they all have agreements for how do you call it, what's the word, recycling. And they recycle those materials because it's actually economically viable. So in that regard, it's not really that big of a problem. And the second part is that batteries don't stand, they evolve, and like even 5 years ago, Tesla used almost 50% more lithium and other stuff than it does now. It uses a lot of carbon now, but carbon is basically free.
In terms of amount.
Yeah, in terms of amount, it's also cheap.
Yeah, pretty.
It's very cheap, and it's basically one of the fundamental elements in everything, so the carbon is not going to be a problem. So yeah, it's going that way, and also solid-state batteries are being researched actively. There's aluminum glass batteries, which are the next hot thing. So yeah, it's already being worked on, so I don't really think that lithium is gonna be a big problem.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, but it's also a lot of it. There's basically a few years ago, lithium wasn't needed, and the amount of mining that goes with lithium right now is, I think, it's less than 10% of the what you can actually do, or I think even way less. Basically, it's a very small number.
Efficiency amount of deposits being mined.
Yeah, that's that too. Actually, we don't need electric distribution. We need oh, we need engines to finish.
You made a boo-boo.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. Like this. And like this. And go. Like that. And now I need to feed it some iron. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start to move this away from here and on the actual bus.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's... to do production at any decent speed, you need to redo this whole shebang properly. Need a few of these. I'm gonna need a bunch of belt. You can eat some wood. No, not all of it. Let's do like this. Okay. How much power do we have? Yeah, you could actually do some mining, electric mining of the copper. I don't know, like maybe 4 miners, and start feeding it into the column. We don't need much at this point, but there's gonna be something.
Yeah, right now it's just expanding iron mining.
Okay, yeah, that we're gonna need that too. Okay, so we need 4 lines here. Probably gonna actually need to research landfill. This. $12 belts of iron plate is enough space, or do more?
For now, I think it's plenty.
No, I'm thinking long term.
Oh yeah, long term.
Like 4 rows of belt.
That should be enough.
Hopefully. Now it's not gonna be enough, but at that point we're probably gonna switch to pure train delivery.
Yeah.
Okay, I need a splitter. So I need gears, pipes. Need 16 plates for gears, and pipe is 1 plate, so 16 to 5, basically 3 to 1. This is 0.5, and this is 0.5, so 3 belts of, not 3 belts, but 3 assemblers of these. We need 4 materials, undergrounds, 4 splitters.
Are we going for logistics 2 next? So we can get trains?
Yeah, I just need some landfill windows to fill out this. Yeah, so that's why I decided.
Okay.
So this is gonna be basically 2, 3. These lots of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Machines doing gears, and then like symmetrical and loadings. So balancing for now. This is gonna go here. And this is gonna come down here. It's gonna go on under. Gonna do a splitter. Yeah, don't be afraid. I'm just training to try to talk to while I'm building, so I can actually talk on the streams when I am alone.
Yeah.
So let's get some power routed here. This should be okay. Okay, gears are going. Now we need some pipes. And here we're gonna leave this space to do double-sided gears. So at minimum... Oh yeah, I need landfill. God damn it. But I actually just need one pipe machine for now. This should be sufficient. Sufficient. Words don't fail me today. Gear wheels done. This is nope, going down. They're here. Underground belt. Underground belt. I need to use shortcuts more. And we need power. So let's route the power. And let's put the power. So now we have both ingredients. Now we can do actual production of steam engines, and steam engines can be done only in level 2 assemblers, and we need basically pipe we can do with a long-handed inserter because we need the least of it. We need here, this one, yeah, this is not great, not good. I actually can do it like this. This goes like that. This just basically crosses it all, and no, and goes underground. Need to go to be here. Let's go. This right here. I need to do it longer so we can fit the splitter here. Splitter goes here, which starts to feed into the machine. And here we feed iron, and we are out of belts. Yeah, so belts. Okay, split the iron, go underground, max distance. Yeah, and the split around the iron. And now we have this automated somewhat. Okay, that's actually perfect timing because now I can run through this and route. Yeah, almost. Not really. Need more stone. And we're gonna have to route it to the generator since we are going down anyway, we gonna route the boat. Basically like that. Only the other direction. Okay, this is probably gonna be the. Who cares? Redo it later anyway. So now you're gonna feed it to the generator. And this is gonna be like this. This is gonna be like this. And this is gonna be like this. Great. So now I take all the stone, do all the lintel. And we try routing engines and see how it goes. Might go good, it might go not so good. At least we gonna try. Okay, about this here. We need this, probably that fixed, that fixed. And oh, god damn it. Oh. Yeah, pipes need to go a little bit faster, and I actually can help this by doing it like this. And actually put it like this, and add one more about here. More speed, power.
I am back.
Okay. I'm doing Clarkson impressions now. Speed, power. Okay, need more pipes. Need more pipes. Need more pipes. Not a bad problem to have, because we can easily expand it. And we're gonna have more pipes. We do this. Copy recipe. And double the pipes. Oh, we're limited. Yeah, okay, got it. Gear wheels. Yeah, I miscalculated a bit. I need more. Even more. Okay, let's do this. Don't care about that yet. This should help a lot. Need a lot of electronic circuits. Let's queue them up. Do we need another coal run?
We don't really use that much coal anymore, so no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now we need more iron. Mylon. Hey Mylon. Yeah, I disabled actually the RPG script, but for some weird reason it works anyway. I think you need to not only like disable the RPG import, but something else probably, or it's because I took your code as a base because our admin tools don't work. So, Tugby, we actually now have not enough iron smelting.
Yeah, we also are missing a lot of power. That's part of the problem, at least. I can expand it a little bit.
Nah. Oh, mining, we don't need to expand the mining right now. We are constantly feeding some things, so should be expanded pretty fast. But yeah, it's gonna take a lot of time to get on board. What's using? Yeah, mining using a lot. Actually, research is using a lot of power. Although only 300 kilowatts is not that much power. Yeah, Mylon, there is such class as none, and it actually has levels, which is strange. Yeah. Anyone from the stream wanna hop on, have a chat, play some Factorio? It's getting lonely here. Because the server is open Well, it has a password, but I can tell you the password. And the password is also in our in FactorioMMO Discord in the game channel, pinned as a pinned message.
Man down.
Well, what can you do? For some reason, 12 people are watching. And nobody ever says, is it interesting, is it not? They're just, I don't know, either they are doing it in the background or out of pity or what. It's weird. Yeah, we need more iron. And more iron is needed. We don't have enough because we don't have enough power. Basically chicken and an egg problem. Damn. Basically can't do nothing except wait. At this point. Oh,
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go do a color run because though we are not using that much, it's actually started to drain. Hey, Puler? Is it right? Yeah, so the idea of this scenario is that power can be done only by this thing here. And to make it produce the electricity, you need to feed it items. The more expensive the item is, the bigger the bump to the power production. As you can see, but to get to this level of 3.4 megawatts of production, we basically had to feed it somewhere around I think a belt is 1 kilowatt, so basically we needed to feed it like 1,003 or 4,000 belt at this point, maybe even more.
I think it's a lot more.
Yeah, I think, no, wait a second. 1 kilowatt is, 1 megawatt is 1,000 kilowatts, and we have 3.4. Yeah, belt is not that expensive. It's actually the steam engines are... Yeah, basically at this point we fed almost 3,3500 steam engines into this thing. So it's producing free. Yeah. Yeah, Mylon is in the Twitch chat. He's the author of this scenario, so it's his doing. So he knows. Yeah. Yeah, someone actually tried to place how do you call it? A steam engine, and it blew up right there. So let's show you. And plunk and run away. Oh yeah. So if you try to build power, a grenade flying, as you can see. An appropriate temple. And what is the temple? Okay, how's it looking? Yeah, not very good, but yeah, I'm thinking maybe we should stop research for now. Also, so the research doesn't use the power.
But what about trains?
Yeah, why was fluid handling done? Railway.
We need logistics.
Oh,
too.
God damn it! It's 200 of those. You know, I'm thinking let's maybe let it run a bit. It will speed up the smelting, and that should speed up the the mining of the iron ore, and that should then affect how fast are the steam engines produced. Because right now that's the issue. We don't produce steam engines fast enough. There's not enough gears and plates. Copper is backing up, it's probably gonna be full. Yeah, almost. So these miners are gonna go to sleep also very soon. You cheeky bastard. Yeah, it's actually almost fully. Yeah. Let's make a full build. Yep, full belt of iron. I could actually even run a second belt to the second column at this point. Oh, I wanted to go do the coal run. Actually, are out of coal. Yeah, guys, on the stream, who's watching, ask me something. I need a theme to talk something about. You guys have left, so we don't have to banter, and I'm not of those people who can just talk random. So if you want some interaction or content, or additional content to just watching, yeah, go ahead, ask me something. Because this is also a very slow scenario, basically like marathon mod. Oops, full inventory. Yeah. Good. I'm gonna do a few runs then. Trying to bribe Hopeful to come into the chat. But he's working, sadly. So, how's the power looking? Did it stabilize?
Yeah, we are a bit positive.
Mm-hmm. Well, we don't really need the... Okay, yeah, grab the coal. So we don't yet need copper smelting, so we can prioritize for now the iron. Okay, so half goes here, other half goes here. Stick an inserter, and voila. Okay. Do you think that one inserter is gonna be able to feed both sides?
Probably not.
Actually, it might be. Doesn't look too bad. We'll actually do it like this. So we need one space here, and do it like this, and one, and two, and inserter. We put the power pole. I actually haven't slept properly in 48 hours now, so I'm a bit sleepy and not paying too much attention.
That does not sound very healthy.
I blame Netflix. And, yeah. As I said, I watched Daredevil and How to Get Away with Murder, both seasons, full seasons, basically. Yeah, each one 13 series. So I finished those in like under 48 hours. Oh.
We're negative on power again.
Because the second...
Most likely.
Yeah. Although it shouldn't be that. Oh, it's probably started to eat more iron, and all the those turned on. So now it's gonna be. Well, hopefully it will start to churn out these ones even faster. Actually, I'm gonna do output priority here, like this. Oh no, nah, doesn't. Maybe not here. Okay, gears are going full tilt. Oh yeah, now like in even more power. Oh, there's actually a radar. Yeah, maybe move the radar out of the power, because that motherfucker is 300 kilowatts. Let's plank it somewhere there, yeah. Should be fine, we don't need it right now. Yeah, actually time to do another coal run. Actually, I need to drop some items. Drop the items so everything fits like that. Toby, are you in with Exterminators Discord?
I'm not, no.
Yeah, there's some fun with the soon TM.
Huh.
Like started, I asked the guy like when he's coming from home, like soon or soon TM. Another guy says Blizzard soon, to which I reply Half-Life 3 soon. To which other guy says Factorio soon. To which I say AKA never. And the guy tops it with in smiley faces like 0.17 soon. Oh, it looks more funny when you look at it than you tell it. And
Probably.
I'm not the greatest teller also. No, but a nice moment of fun. Okay, guys started to speak emoji. I don't like to speak emoji. Come here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. Come to Papa. And that's how you entice the coal to come into your inventory. Almost full on coal. Like this. Like that. Now we have more space for coal. Oh, this run completely stocked myself with coal, even the taskbar.
Nice.
Though there's some wood in it, but that's okay. Yeah, power's going pretty good. What's the production rate? We do almost 30 engines a minute. That means we are adding 10 kilowatts every minute. Yeah, not very fast, honestly speaking.
Oi.
Yeah, but we need basically double the iron mining.
And for that we need trains.
True. We are almost more. So coal is restocked. Actually, that wood is not in the right place. Let's do this, and let's put this, and put there, and actually, yep. And this one is full. Time to occupy another mining spot. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we could squish this even more and just use the underground belts in the center line. So then you could probably add a row of miners.
Yeah. We could do that.
Yeah, you gotta give us a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna start from the down here. Oh, do you have underground builds?
Some. I can make some more.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some resources. I'm gonna need a lot of them. Well, not a lot, but some. Yeah, we're gonna need more miners also.
Definitely.
Need more belts. More everything. This. Some of copper.
Oh hey,
Who's
we're
there?
getting another player online. Wait.
Ah, okay. MC Afterburner coming back.
Oh. And left again.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a spotter, or can make one?
I have some. Here you go.
You wanna just sideload?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, seems more or less balanced. Okay. So, is it more ore now? Yeah, not really. Yeah, we wrecked the power so much that it went downhill.
Yeah. Oops.
Though we are doing almost non-stop production of engines. Yeah, we are almost up to 40 a minute.
That's nice.
Yeah, we basically doubled the production with that iron rejiggling, so not bad. But yeah, and all that ore is going purely into producing iron. Oh, I mean into producing power.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need other copper patches. Or not, we need to take that iron patch probably. Let's go kill those biters to the west.
Yeah, I need some ammo for that.
I actually crafted a bunch, but we're gonna need way more. Tell me when you're ready. How much ammo do you want to do? Oh, well, yeah, it's 4 plates per single ammo clip. How big is this? Oh yeah, we're gonna mine this patch out pretty fast. It's only 270,000 iron.
Oh, I'm run now.
Okay, let's go. I see a clearing in the forest. Yeah. Do you have basic light armor?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good. Oh, hey Geeson. More faster. I like to cite Clarkson today. Speed, power. Here's the. Here are the Andrew natives. And some up here.
This is a very small patch.
Yeah, I know, but it's at least it's 500,000, and we need the iron anyway. So ideally, I would like to run a train here. Look. Now revolution is 0.13. Actually, the big. Actually, pollution is 61%. That's interesting. Go away, nasties. Like you wanna clear it all?
As much as we can.
Yeah, we should go into the coal town on the way back.
Yeah.
And just FYI, turrets do not have damage bonus anymore, so it's basically the same.
It's just faster.
Oh yeah, you can put more turrets. Yeah, where we need to go?
I think we should clear south now.
Yeah,
And
let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run to base take some iron because I have only 27 clips left.
do you know what the settings are on this world?
I generated it. It's real world preset with maxed out biters. Yeah. Well, I maxed out the generation settings, but I enabled not the evolution, but the migration. for them.
Okay.
Yeah, so, but they are not like super tough or anything, just a lot of them. Actually, we probably should set up an assembler here that does the ammo production. Yeah, it's basically like a firearm. Mm, 21, 26. Electronic circuits. I'm thinking maybe speed up the time. I mean, like put the game speed at like double, triple.
Sure. That would be fun.
Yeah, how's your UPS? FPS? Okay.
Yeah, mine is fine.
Actually, what's your update time?
Hey.
Because mine is 0.3.
Mine is 0.5. With spikes of, yeah. It's still doing okay.
How's this?
My update time actually dropped, so now I'm only using 0.4.
Yeah, it's 10 times.
We.
Can we do this?
Yeah, I'm still fine. No, there, my game broke.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How fast did
I put it at 50, but yeah, that's too much. Back to 20.
I'm so fast.
Goddamn, mining needs a lot of power. You know what? We'll have to invest into efficiency modules a lot.
Oh yeah, that would actually be a great idea.
Well, we basically have no. We have no choice.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. We need to go get coal.
Yes.
Coal has run out.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna take from the copper miners for now.
Mm-hmm.
Not using that coal anyway, so.
Actually need some. Hmm. Yeah, also did the goal run. Three die. And let's do a snake. Snake, oh snake. Okay, I made coal mining basically twice bigger. So we can probably now go and take coal non-stop. Both.
Okay.
Many? Almost 50. You know the funniest thing? Submachine guns are very good items. Because they have a lot of... They actually have 30 iron plates and 5 copper plates.
Yeah. Heavy ammo is probably pretty good too.
Oh yeah. I have no doubt about that. Actually, I could switch the production to light armor. Because it's basically, it's 40...
It just takes much longer time.
Yeah. Yeah,
lot
that's true. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit to feed it. Gun turrets actually, not bad.
But if we did make the... Wouldn't the complexity of the item go down? Even if it took more?
Yeah,
Takes
probably. Yeah, actually, assembly machine 2 or even labs. Labs would be better, but for that we need to start the... Oh, actually we can.
God damn it.
God damn it, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take the items to repair all the stuff. Tell me how many do I need to replace?
Take 20.
Not much. Yeah, I need some gun turrets. Gun turrets.
Take 30 to be sure.
Okay, 42 it is.
And now to deliver some diplomacy.
Yeah, where they came from. Ah, actually, yeah, they're in range of pollution. Actually, not that much was needed. But yeah. Okay. Turrets. Turrets. And some turrets here. Something like this. Okay, I placed gun turrets around.
It should be a lot better now.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna cycle my YouTube recording, otherwise it's almost 4 hours recording straight. That file is gonna become huge.